I welcome everybody for watching my class. I am Muhammad Shahinul Islam, Assistant Teacher of Horimohan Government High School, Chapainabadganj. Today, I will discuss an item of grammar. The name of the item is narration. Let us see what we can do today. Learning outcomes. By the end of the lessons, the students will be able to understand what narration is. Talk about the rules of narration and change the form of narration. Okay, narration. Now, what is narration? The word narration comes from the verb narrate. Narrate means to describe anything. Let me give you an example. If you read your first paper textbook or any kind of writing, you will see that some sentences are put in inverted commas and some sentences are without inverted commas. So these are the two ways in which something is described or written. So we can say that narration is the way of description. So what is narration? Narration is the way of description, or narration is the technique of description, or narration is the method of description, or you can say narration is the system of description. So is the definition of narration clear to you? I think it is clear. Now, narration is of two kinds: direct narration and indirect narration. Let us see the example. He said, I am ill today. I am ill today, this part is put in inverted commas. So this is an example of direct narration. So when you see any inverted commas, you will see that this is a direct narration. And indirect narration is without inverted commas. There is no use of inverted comma. He said that he was ill that day. So this is an example of indirect narration. Okay, terms of narration. So if we want to understand narration clearly, we have to understand some terms of narration. Number one, reporting verb. So what is reporting verb? Reporting verb is the verb that is used without inverted comma. So the verb outside the inverted comma is reporting verb. Generally, we use reporting verb as said. You will see this verb said very often. Said. He said, I am ill today. So said is the reporting verb. Masum said to me, you are my friend. Here said again is reporting verb. Now we will see what other terms. Reported speech. Reported speech is the sentence which is put in inverted comma. So the speech in inverted commas is called reported speech. Example, he said, I am ill today. I am ill today. This is an example of reported speech. Another example, Masum said to me, you are my friend. You are my friend. This is a reported speech because this part is put in inverted commas. Okay, now rules of narration. There are a lot of rules of narration change in your books. I have presented these rules under 4 subheadings. Number 1, person sense. Number 2, case sense. Number 3, tense sense, and number 4, word sense. So I will explain each of the 4 headings. Number 1, person sense. So person sense, how can we change the person of reported speech? This is very important. So we know that person is of 3 kinds: first person, second person, and third person. So first person in the reported speech follow the subjects of the reporting verb. Second persons in the reported speech follow the objects of the reporting verb. And third persons, no change. So we don't need to change third persons. Third person remain same. Now number 2, case change. So in Bangla, case means karok. So let us see how case is changed in the time of narration. Case, here we see that three kinds of case: nominative case, objective case, and possessive case. We need these 3 cases. Number 1, first person: I, me, or my. So I is the nominative case. So any pronoun used as subject will be nominative case, and the pronoun used as object will be objective case, and the pronoun before another noun will be used as possessive case. So you can call nominative case as number 1, objective case number 2, and possessive case number 3. If you remember nominative case number 1, objective case number 2, and possessive case number 3, it will be easier for you to remember. So first person: I, me, my. We, us, our. You, your. He or any masculine name. He represents any masculine name. He, him, his. She represents any feminine name. She, her. They, them, their. So this is case sense. But I think that you and you, both you nominative, both you is used as nominative case and objective case. How will you identify it? Yes, let me give you an example. You are my friend. Here you is the subject. So this is nominative case. I know you. Here you is the object. So this is objective case. Again, her. I know her. This her is an objective case, and I know her father. This her is a possessive case. So after her, if any noun is used, then that her or that pronoun will be used as possessive case. So if you look at the possessive case here, my, our, your, his, her, their. So if you want to make any sentence with those pronouns, you need to use nouns after those pronouns. Okay? Now tense sense. How can we change the tense? If the reporting verb is in the past tense, then the tense of the reported speech will be changed into corresponding past tense. Like present indefinite will be past indefinite, present continuous will be past continuous, present perfect will be past perfect, present perfect continuous will be past perfect continuous, past indefinite will be past perfect, past continuous will be past perfect continuous, future tense that this means if we have shall or will, it will be changed into future in the past. That means it will be would. So shall or will be changed into would. Another rule is that if the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, then the tense of the reported speech will remain same. And if we have universal truth in the reported speech, that reported speech will not, the tense of that reported speech will not be changed. So universal truth is always in the present tense. Now word change. When we want to change the form of narration, we need to change some word. For example, today will be changed into that day, tonight will be that night, yesterday will be the previous day, this will be changed into that, those into those, TICAC, this will be changed into those, ago changed into before, next week will be changed into following week, now changed into then, here changed into there, tomorrow will be changed into next day, last night will be changed into previous night, thus will be changed into so, come changed into go, and last month changed into previous month. Okay, keeping these 4 rules in mind, we can now apply. We can now change the form of narration, or we can apply those rules in the narration change. For example, Sabina said, I am reading a poem. So how we can change the form of narration? Sabina said that is used as conjunction in order to remove inverted commas. Sabina said that I am reading a poem. Here I is the first person, so first person follows the subject Sabina, that is a feminine name. So I is the number 1 and Sabina will be represented by she, that is she. Sabina said that she, and I am reading a poem. This is an example of present continuous tense, so it will be changed into past continuous tense. Sabina said that she was reading a poem. Number 2, Belal said to me, I have seen you in the new market. So Belal said to me, so here we see an object after the repeating verb said to. So if you have object after repeating verb, you can replace those said to with a transitive verb told. So Belal told me that I have seen you in the new market. This is an example of present perfect tense. So this present perfect tense will be changed into past perfect tense. So Belal told me that he had seen me in the new market. In this way we can change the form of narration. So today I have discussed the basic rules of narration, and I will discuss the individual rules of narration, like assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, optative sentence, exclamatory sentence, and so on. So no more today. My dear students, you will try to write those rules which I have discussed. So this is as homework. You will try to write the rules in your exercise book. So no more today. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay at home.